It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Ignorance is the night of the mind, but a night without moon and star. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. To see what is right and not do it is want of courage. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. He who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. The wise man is one who knows what he does not know. Silence is a source of great strength. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. To lead people, walk beside them as for the best leaders. The people do not notice their existence. The next best, the people honor and praise the next. The people fear, and the next the people hate. Give evil nothing to oppose, and it will disappear by itself. He who does not trust enough will not be trusted. Flow with whatever may happen, and let your mind be free. Stay centered by accepting whatever you are doing. This is the ultimate. The wise man looks into space and does not regard the small as too little, nor the great as too much, for he knows that there is no limit to dimension. Happiness is the absence of striving for happiness. Happiness is the absence of striving for happiness. To regard the fundamental as the essence, to regard things as cores, to regard accumulation as deficiency, and to dwell quietly alone with the spiritual and the intelligent. Herein lie the techniques of Tao of the ancients. The fish trap exists because of the fish. Once you've gotten the fish, you can forget the trap. The rabbit snare exists because of the rabbit. Once you've gotten the rabbit, you can forget the snare. Words exist because of meaning. Once you've gotten the meaning, you can forget the words. Where can I find a man who has forgotten words so I can talk with him? Heaven, earth, and I are born of the same root. And so are all things, and I and all things are one. Do not be an embodier of fame. Do not be a storehouse of schemes. Do not be an undertaker of projects. Do not be a proprietor of wisdom. Embody to the fullest what has no end, and wander where there is no trail. Hold on to all that you have received from heaven. But do not think you have gotten anything. Be empty. That is all. All warfare is based on deception. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. In war, the way is to avoid what is strong and to strike at what is weak. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting, to administer affairs and regulate statutes, is to increase the evil of the world. When a ruler does not employ capable men, the government will become weak. When the superior man is in power, his thoughts should be worthy of the world. When the inferior man is in power, his thoughts should be worthy of the world. He who exercises government by means of his virtue may be compared to the North Polar Star, which keeps its place, and all the stars turn towards it. If a man takes no thought about what is distant, he will find sorrow near at hand. The nature of man is evil. His goodness is only acquired training. Man follows the ways of heaven. Heaven follows the ways of the Tao, and the Tao follows only itself. The greatest profit of good government is not the collection of taxes and tribute, but the well-being of the people. Let others either be filled with joy or roll on the ground in despair. I will enter the boundless expanse, so that the world may have rest. Simplicity, patience, compassion, these three are your greatest treasures. A bad mood is never the result of external causes. It is always the result of your own thoughts. The Chinese people have only family and clan solidarity. They do not have national spirit. They are just a heap of loose sand. Other men are the carving knife and serving dish. We are the fish and the meat. In the universe, great things are created only through the union of multiple small things. To know and not to do is not to know. In pursuing knowledge, one knows more day by day. In pursuing the Tao, one does less day by day. A jug of wine, a loaf of bread, and thou beside me singing in the wilderness. The quiet of the water reaches the depth of the river, and the echo of the wood reaches into the heart of man. Thanks for watching this video.